foundation of what we do at Stagecoach is about building confidence. And we do this by, to start with, giving the children something that they're already excellent at doing, and that's using their imagination. I have yet to meet a child who doesn't have a wonderful imaginary world in their head that they can quickly access and tap into. So that's what we use at Stagecoach, and we use that not just in drama, we also use it in dance. It's not just a step kick, it's how far can you kick the water as you walk through the river, or up onto your tiptoes so the crocodiles don't nibble your toes. And in singing, it's not just a breathing exercise, it's who can blow the candles out on the birthday cake. And very quickly the children start to have fun, and as they're having fun and they're learning new things, of course their confidence grows. So at Stagecoach Main School, the children come to us for 3 hours and they do an hour of dance, an hour of singing and an hour of acting. The majority of what we do is really focused around musical theatre. Having said that, of course, it's not exclusively.
The styles of dance we cover are quite varied. I come from a musical theatre background, but I like to offer and give the kids a chance to experience a wide range of styles. So we've covered contemporary, a bit of ballet, technique, some street jazz and some hip hop.
Try to focus on bringing out some more confidence and trying to get them just speaking to each other. So whether or not that's learning things as a whole and learning poems as a whole, and then making sure that they do get some time to do it individually as well, so that they can get that chance to be speaking out themselves and hearing their own voice, particularly for the shy ones. That's a really useful, productive thing for them to be doing. With the older ones, we do anything really. It ranges from anything, depending on the kind of theme of a term, whether it's learning circus skills or clowning, things like that, to doing Shakespeare or scenes from musical theatre as well. So yeah, it's quite a wide range of it. It's good fun.
We'll work on hopefully 2 songs a week. A lot of it will be musical theatre. Or Disney stuff, depending on the age group. Disney stuff, maybe some pop songs, a good mix, and different sort of styles of song as well. We'll do some up-tempo stuff, some ballads, pop ballads, all kinds of fun.
Our motto is really, if it's better than the time that you did it before, it deserves praise. That means each child only has to be their very best. They don't have to be best in the class. And for some children, that will mean being top of the class. And for others, it will mean standing up with a group and saying something rather than sitting on the side. And that deserves a round of applause and congratulations. And every time a child receives a round of applause, it boosts their confidence and they want to do it a bit more. And when they want to do it a bit more, they do it again and they get more round of applause, and gradually this confidence builds. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. And the children really very, very quickly become confident, self-assured young individuals, and it's a joy and a pleasure to watch.
I've seen children that I've taught grow quite significantly, actually, just from in terms of how they're able to warm their voice up, through to how they approach a song, both singing-wise and acting-wise. My mum's a teacher, and I feel like I can look her in the face now when she says, it's great to see a change in a child or to see them growing and developing. Benefits of a child coming to Stagecoach are they get to socialise with other children they wouldn't otherwise get to meet. They get to let loose and have fun. The singing, the acting, the dancing, maybe they get to do that at school, but this is obviously a longer time at it, hopefully, for them. It's confidence building and friendship building probably too.
You can really start to see the benefits of a child coming to Stagecoach, which is you can see the shift that it takes, particularly when some of the new students, and you can actually start tracking the changes in how some of them become more confident. At an older level, I think it's a very good way for them to find out if it's some sort of thing that they want to pursue either in school or out or further than that. We have people, it really influences their A-level and university decisions as well.
Your thumb at us, sir? I did bite my thumb, sir. Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? If the law is on our side, if I say A, I...
And then at a younger level, I think it's just invaluable as far as them coming into themselves and kind of discovering their own sense of self in some capacity, and it's just one more environment in which they can interact with other children. That's if it might not happen to be the right environment at school, it's another chance. You hear of kids who are maybe really shy at school and don't say a word, but they're some of our most confident ones, and we can't really believe that they're the ones who have been shy elsewhere.
Stagecoach is a great grounding for going on and taking a career in theatre or performance, but it's also useful for all aspects of life, really. You know, I've always said that if the work that we do here means that a child, when they're an adult, can go into an interview and feel confident about themselves, whether that be in a bank, a school, wherever, then that's job done.
Each year at Stagecoach we have our show term, and that means doing a musical. We have lights and sound and costumes and audience members in, and it's a very exciting time. In preparation for that, we have what we call our demonstration term. We invite mummies and daddies, friends and families, carers, whoever would like to come in to see what we've been working on. It's not on stage, it's not in a costume, there's no lights, but it is in front of an audience of their nearest and dearest. It really has that performance element without the added stress that goes along with it. So it really enables children who might be a little nervous of the stage to have their first taster of it. And in our final term, we like to try to do something completely different. We have done filming, and we've created their own music videos. We've created movies. They wrote their own version of West Side Story. We've done radio plays, and excitingly we've also done Parents Do Stagecoach.
Being a teacher at Stagecoach is immensely rewarding. I love it. I love seeing kids progress from like the first day they come, you know, from perhaps nervous, shy children into, you know, real sort of flourishing, confident young people, and that's an incredible experience to be a part of and to have contributed to.
The reasons I think people should go to Stagecoach is one, it helps you improve confidence because you get to be silly and play loads of games and stuff.
It's helped me because it's helped build up my confidence in like school and things like that, so I can now talk to more people instead of being really shy.
Builds your confidence as you work with people who are of varying ages, getting to do performances and stuff, which is always fun. Also, it helps with stress, as it's a break from school. You don't have to do homework or there's no deadlines as such, which is always nice. And it works on fitness, doing an hour of dance every week, because especially when you get into stage 3 and you may not do PE anymore, it's good to keep your fitness up.
Well, it helps you boost your confidence, and you get to make new friends that you wouldn't necessarily have met before.
You come to Stagecoach because it's fun and exciting, and you learn new things.
People should come to Stagecoach because it's fun, and trust me, if you do, you'll really enjoy yourself.
My favourite thing about Stagecoach is that you learn new things that you really didn't know before.
Because I like acting and dancing and singing. Yes, it is really fun because you get to do loads of things.
I feel happy for myself that I've achieved something.
And it's nice to come because you do loads of stuff you like to do.
My favourite thing about Stagecoach is the lessons and the people around us. It's all really nice and everything.
Everyone's really friendly and it's fun.